Alright, so this is the error, guys. So I'm pretty much generating a flow file here, and I'm trying to run a SQL, right? Simple as that. And what actually I want to run multiple SQLs one after another, which is possible in 1.5. And the version of it, 1.6, is the latest and greatest that was just released. And this one, I'm running it in Vertigo. So if I would to go and actually run this query in Vertigo, it would be something like this, where this is the query, and I'm gonna jump into DB Visualizer and pretty much run this one, and this will run to sequential. So there's nothing wrong with the query. If I were to go and run it in NiFi, so let's generate one. So we got one flow in the pipeline, and let's create this one. Obviously, you see we're getting an error here, and let me push this one here. And if I look at this one, cannot insert multiple commands into a prepare statement, which is really awkward. And then I look at this one, it says right, I get multiple. Let me see the, okay, this is the failed with the status. So yeah, I'm getting right now a bunch of errors because I just started this. So the error is pretty simple: cannot insert multiple commands into a prepare statement. What is funny, initially I thought, alright, maybe it's with this connector, but guess what? I'm gonna change the connector because I have another connector which I'm gonna run against the MariaDB or MySQLDB, right? And I'm gonna run the same query in a MariaDB environment. Obviously no error. Of course it's gonna give me two outputs here, but nonetheless, you know. Let me go and run this one here. Again, it falls into the failure, and again I get the same error. Error cannot insert multiple commands into a prepare statement. And what is interesting about, because yeah, it says you cannot insert multiple commands. Let's remove this one. I'll just leave one and stop and start. So right now we got a success. What is strange about it, the behavior between versions to version. Okay, now I'll go back to 1.5. So now we got 1.6, and I'll go back to 1.5, and you guys see that it's working. Alright, so I just started we just moved into the 1.5 version, and sorry, so 1.5, and we're gonna run the same thing. We're running against Vertica once, and the same thing. And let's see what happens. No error, guys. He can run multiple. So let me go here and make something funny for the sake of this. So we got a bunch of statements sequentially. Let's see what happens. No errors. Or maybe it's Vertica. Let's go ahead and run it in MariaDB. Let's refresh. Okay, start, get one in pipeline, push it. Okay, now we're getting an error here. It's saying because of the statement is wrong. We don't get multiple statements error. So alright, if you guys know how to fix this, or if is this, I've tried to actually look online in the documentation and see if there were any changes, any restriction, but I cannot find any. Anyway, for now I'm not gonna upgrade to 1.6. I'm gonna stick with the 1.5 version because I'm happy with it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys, and thank all the community. Work around NiFi is great.